September 4, 1888. A simple camera hit the market with a bold promise. You press the button, we do the rest. This was the birth of Kodak, a company that turned photography into something for everyone, not just professionals. But a century later, the same company that pioneered mass photography would fail to embrace the very future it helped invent, digital cameras. This is the story of Kodak's rise and fall. Before Kodak, taking a photograph meant heavy equipment, toxic chemicals, and expert knowledge. But George Eastman's Kodak camera changed it all. For just $25, anyone could buy a camera preloaded with film. Once the film was finished, you mailed it back to Kodak. And they returned your prints with a freshly loaded camera. It was photography for the masses. Throughout the 20th century, Kodak dominated photography. Its film captured world wars, family vacations, and Hollywood movies. The phrase Kodak Moment became part of everyday language, symbolizing memories worth preserving. By the 1970s, Kodak controlled 90% of film sales in the US. It wasn't just a company, it was an empire. In 1975, a young Kodak engineer named Steven Sasson built the world's first digital camera prototype. It was clunky, low resolution, and recorded images on a cassette tape. But it worked. Kodak had discovered the future. Yet instead of embracing it, the company buried it. Executives feared digital cameras would destroy their profitable film business. In trying to protect their empire, they planted the seeds of their downfall. As the 1990s and 2000s arrived, companies like Canon, Sony, and Nikon raced ahead with digital technology. Kodak tried to catch up, but too late. In 2012, Kodak filed for bankruptcy protection. The once mighty empire of photography was reduced to a shadow of its former self. Kodak didn't fail because it lacked technology. It failed because it ignored its own invention. Innovation is not just about creating the future, but having the courage to embrace it. The Kodak story reminds us, success can blind us, and the greatest risk is refusing to change.